Fans of Lego, like myself, honestly, might be familiar with the brand's architecture line, which I love. It's a series of buildable models of famous buildings around the world, including the Taj Mahal, the Empire State Building, and until its late 2019 retirement from the line, because it's changing all the time, believe me, I had to keep track of this, the United States Capitol. If you could put it together, it's more than 1,000 pieces. You could own a detailed model of the building and, quote, discover its architectural secrets. Remove the dome to access the rotunda interior depicting the National Statuary Hall with columns, 8 statues, and tiled floor. Well, Lego may no longer be manufacturing the model, but one of the Capitol rioters managed to get his hands on it. When 27-year-old Robert Morse of Pennsylvania was arrested last month, officers recovered a fully constructed U.S. Capitol Lego set, according to court documents obtained by the website The Smoking Gun. They also found a notebook in his car that contained a list titled, and I quote, "Step by Step to Create a Hometown Militia," including reminders like bring assault rifle and 4 magazines. Morse showed up at the Capitol on January 6th, dressed in camouflage, wearing a tactical vest containing a pair of scissors and a knife. He is accused of stealing riot shields from officers, leading and organizing rioters and assaults against police, and entering the Capitol building through a broken window. His next court appearance is scheduled for Tuesday, when a judge will decide if he should remain in jail. More than 500 people have been arrested in connection with the January 6th attack. Each day, we get more and more details about them, what happened at the Capitol. Scott MacFarlane is covering the cases for NBC4 in Washington, where he's an investigative reporter, and he joins me now. Scott, this detail, all I can imagine is whoever is searching the home coming upon this being like, well, this seems relevant to what happened.
Yeah, Chris, a lot of these cases have shapes or patterns or symmetry. This case has a shape all its own. Robert Morse is from State College, Pennsylvania. And yes, they say he came to the Capitol with a tactical vest and those scissors. They also said he had a tourniquet. And the feds say he joined multiple fronts of what was a multi-front war January 6th. First, scraping with police outside, grabbing a baton, coordinating the theft and movement of police shields. Then they say he joined the fracas with the rioters in that West Tunnel against police. Then they say he broke into and was unlawfully inside a destroyed private hideaway office in the Capitol. We knew some of that from the original charging documents, but it's what the feds said when they tried to get him held in jail pre-trial that included some of these new revelations. They say when they arrested him, they found guns. They found that tourniquet. They say they found a handwritten notebook with writings that included step-by-step how to create a hometown militia. And yes, they say they found that fully completed Lego set of the U.S. Capitol. They mentioned it just once, Chris. They didn't provide context as to what they think that meant, but prosecutors rarely put things in documents without some reason. We hope to find that reason today. There was supposed to be a detention hearing for Robert Morse today. That's why I was reporting on his case this morning and why other reporters did so today. But it was postponed, so maybe we find out Tuesday, Chris.
One question that, of course, has confronted judges in all these cases is whether to hold people pre-trial or not. The assessments of the degree of danger or flight risk. There are 2 brothers right now who are attempting to petition to be able to attend their 3rd brother's wedding. There's been a lot of folks who are trying to be pre-trial released. Tell me about the case of these 2 brothers and what the pattern has been in terms of who has been detained pre-trial and who hasn't.
Yes, Jonathan Peter and Matthew Klein, both of Oregon, both accused of being in the Capitol illegally, both released from jail pending trial. They have a 3rd brother who's getting married next month, and they petitioned the court to allow them to go outside the restricted zone and attend the wedding. In fact, Matthew Klein is to be the best man. The judge has agreed. That promises to be a heck of a wedding. But that being said, there is this huge range, Chris, between what judges are allowing for some defendants and others. Some defendants accused of laying hands on police are being kept in jail, believed to be a danger to the community. Yeah. Others accused of laying hands on police are being released from jail. We'll see if Robert Morse becomes one of them when he has his hearing Tuesday.
All right, Scott MacFarlane, as always, thank you so much for those updates. I really appreciate it.